All right, and welcome to early March. It's been a delay, sort of like we're just waiting through, just getting through winter and all that, but things are now starting to move in as we move into early spring. Daylight savings is about to kick in here not too far from now, and life is good. So let's take a look at the garden as we're doing a lot of watering and weeding, and well, Grayson back there trying to stretch things out so we can coil up the hose, and we'll see what we've got there. And we got Suzanne and Emma over here getting rid of all the truly horrible, truly horrible weeds. Evil things, but everything's being back. And Y over there taking aero photos, and Serena and Grayson doing all that, and me just rambling on. So first, if you look at the roses here, as you can see, we have our first new roses starting to come in. Everything's sort of trimmed back, but starting to grow back. We have even better ones over here, as Y is pointing out. So looking very nice, and we'll have more on the way. And as you can see, we got some more over here. And the real big bush right here. We've got that one right there, and more on the way. Coming in here, we made some plans. We're going to be getting in more bark. As you can see, some of this area has really gotten a little sort of thin on the ground, so we'll be getting some more bark here soon to sort of lay things down, provide a little more sort of basis. Meantime, the artichokes are starting to thrive. You can see some new compost in there and things. The main one going right there. The other one's getting watered, so that's turning out very nicely. So a bit of a repeat for last year. They'll do very well. Meantime, over here, we have still yet to do our major spring planting, and probably won't for a little bit yet, although it'll be on the verge. We do have some things, though. The paper whites that were over here, as you can see, we've got some of them still going. The main thing we have over here is, I forget what these are. So I forget if they're new or coming in and all that, or if they're just, weeds. But I don't think they are, so we'll see how they go right here. The lovely thing over here, and we have a much clearer view than we did the other time, was that all the tulips planted. We now have a number of them coming through, about 6 all told. You can see right there. There may be more yet to come. In fact, I sort of see a 7th right down there, sort of hidden away. So we may have more as we go, but these are the main ones right now, and there'll be more along the way, so that'll be grand. Over here, meanwhile, we have a donation. This was actually a rosemary plant, as you can see, already very well along, that Stripey, part of the collective, found in the trash, or found near the trash out here, and things being thrown away, when she was here last week doing some excellent cleanup work to help sort of tie things over while we were all busy. And as you can see, it's taken root very nicely. We've given it a good watering, and my guess is it'll thrive, and we cannot wait to harvest some of this stuff. This will be just fantastic. I'm looking forward to some baking and some other things with that. So, lovely new addition. And beyond that, as you can see, it's more just sort of like, keep an eye on things. There's been some maintenance that was done last week in general. There's going to be a big work day in a couple of days, and some of the surrounding areas you can see is looking a lot better than it has been. No criticism, just that after, things get a little lazy through winter, things are a little better up. So the nice little mini vineyard over here is everything's looking pretty cleared up and ready to go for New Year. This one's doing very nicely, and over here, the frankly just pit of a garden, we have to say, is looking a lot more cleaned up. It's obviously, fallow and not much good for anything, but this is actually a lot better looking than it was. A lot of the weeds over here, as you can see, have been, killed off one way or another, thank goodness. And so some digging up has to be done, but the point is, it's doing good. And some of the surrounding areas you can see doing just fine. So it's all looking good, and we're scraping away the last of the weeds up. Grayson gives the thumbs up. It's all good. We'll be doing a little more watering here. I'll take a few more photos, but we're good to go. And so the next month we will see how things go. Looking forward to some longer stay out here. As I said, the weather turning warmer, daylight savings kicking in, and that will mean some proper Friday evening, afternoon into evening work out here, and we'll see where things go from there. So until next time, catch you then.